and they're watching, Mr. President, and they don't necessarily like what they're seeing. Now, just ask our first guest tonight. He is a British member of the European Parliament who turned heads when he excoriated Prime Minister Gordon Brown and his economic agenda that is very similar to what is happening right here in our country.
The truth, Prime Minister, is that you have run out of our money. The country as a whole is now in negative equity. Every British child is born owing around £20,000. Servicing the interest on that debt is going to cost more than educating the child. Now, once again today you try to spread the blame around. You spoke about an international recession, international crisis. We are now running a deficit that touches 10% of GDP, an almost unbelievable figure. Now, it's not that you're not apologising. Like everyone else, I've long accepted that you're pathologically incapable of accepting responsibility for these things. It's that you're carrying on, willfully worsening our situation, wantonly spending what little we have left. Last year, in the last 12 months, 100,000 private sector jobs have been lost, and yet you created 30,000 public sector jobs. Prime Minister, you cannot carry on forever squeezing the productive bit of the economy in order to fund an unprecedented engorgement of the unproductive bit. You cannot spend your way out of recession or borrow your way out of debt. And when you repeat in that wooden and perfunctory way that our situation is better than others, that we're well placed to weather the storm, I have to tell you, you sound like a Brezhnev-era apparatchik giving the party line. You know, and we know, and you know that it's nonsense. Everyone knows that Britain is worse off than any other country as we go into these hard times. The truth, Prime Minister, is that you have run out of our money. You're carrying on, willfully worsening our situation, wantonly spending what little we have left.
A YouTube star is born. Within seconds of saying this, millions around the world apparently couldn't get enough of this. A 37-year-old parliamentarian taking on his prime minister for reckless spending. Then Daniel Hannan joining me exclusively to take his case to President Obama.